And back with another check on your forecast. Look at this beautiful day. Chamber of Commerce day in Pismo Beach. 72 degrees. Can't beat that. 37% humidity. It is a little breezy out there. That did help clear out that fog layer, though. About 19-mile-per-hour winds right now with a dew point at 51 degrees. Highs since midnight. Santa Barbara topped out at 72 degrees. Got up to about 66 in Santa Maria, setting at 79. Paso Robles 92. And San Luis Obispo about 70. These temperatures are very typical for this time of year across the Central Coast. So temperatures currently right now still in the 90s for those interior valleys. Going to take a little while to cool down. You can see working our way toward the low to upper 70s along the coastal valleys. And of course, as we get closer to the coast, we are looking at 60s as we did have that fog continuing throughout much of the day today. Didn't get quite as warm, so it's cooling down a bit faster as we work our way through the afternoon hours here. Change compared to yesterday for this hour. About 24 hours ago, we were 2 to 4 degrees warmer than we are today, so we saw a bit of a change. Temperatures pulling back just a few degrees today, but not much of a change expected all the way through at least probably Thursday of this week. Then we'll start to see a bit of a cooling trend. Big weather story today, of course, is the sundowner conditions, which could be hitting the south coast. We do have a wind advisory as a result. That will expire at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, but in the meantime, winds may be climbing up to perhaps 50 miles per hour along the south coast. We're going to track those winds for you right now. You can see it's pretty gusty across the entire forecast area, including winds up to 20 miles per hour for Paso Robles, Shandon, San Luis Obispo with a 19-mile-per-hour wind this evening. All of these drop down as we head into the evening hours, with the exception, of course, of the south coast where we have that sundowner. Could push those winds up to perhaps even 50 miles per hour. Look at those 9 p.m. today, 53 miles per hour. And of course, we will continue to see those dropping off as we get toward the late night hours and into tomorrow morning. A little bit of fog for the coastal sections, but not much showing up tomorrow morning. So we will see a mostly sunny day. Highs about where they should be. 86 in Santa Barbara, 71 tomorrow in Lompoc and Santa Maria, 76 in San Luis Obispo. Paso Robles topping out at about 95 degrees. Working our way around the Central Coast, 98 for San Miguel, 89 at Tascadero, 60s up and down the coast. Cambria could be the exception. We're going to see earlier burn-off times or even not as much fog forming. That's going to force those northern coastal temperatures up just a little bit. Looking at 70s for Oro Grande and Nipomo, 92 in California Valley. And along the south coast, we're going to see those highs topping out into the 80s and 90s. Look at your 6-day forecast, 7-day forecast. We're looking at those upper 90s through Thursday, Friday. As I mentioned, it's going to start to cool down a little bit as we work our way into the weekend for all areas across the Central Coast. As we look at Santa Maria and Santa Barbara, not as much of a change, but still a little bit cooler as we get into Saturday and Sunday.